It was a happy Halloween in the Hocking Hills as the Bobcats exercised some revenge over the Red Hawks of Miami. Final score, Ohio 41, Miami 16. Hi, everybody. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Grant Burkhardt joins me. It was a muscle-flexing victory for the Cats. It was a revenge win for the Cats. It was a get-back-to-500 win for the Cats. And, oh, by the way, bowl eligibility, too. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, this team came out locked in from the first moment of the game. You could tell revenge was on their mind from what happened last year in Oxford. This was a team that put up 14 points in the first two drives. The game was never really in doubt after those first two drives. Ohio came out and took care of business.
Yeah, very comfortable today. The Bobcats had a 100-yard rusher, basically two 100-yard receivers, Dante Foster, and Matt Waters was about 4 away from that. Tyler Tettleton over 300 yards again today. The Bobcats had 5 or 6 sacks. This was as statistical as you can find a ball game in the plus side, and the Cats certainly used all of those numbers well.
Third straight game for Tyler Tettleton over 300 yards. And doesn't it seem like over the last 6 or 7 years under the Frank Solich era, this team has had 5, 6 receivers in its lineup that can really do damage, and you're seeing that with depth like Troy Hill at tight end. Even Mario Duvel caught a couple balls today. It's a team that goes 5 or 6 deep at wide receiver just about every year.
Yeah, Dante Foster broke the all-time reception record for touchdowns, passing Terrence McCray, and he started very early on. He said that he was really locked in from the start with Tyler Tettleton. He's had a great couple of weeks, over 100 yards receiving in back-to-back-to-back weeks. That's a senior being strong as he closes.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns today, almost 100 yards in the first half. Yeah. He claimed to the media before we talked to him that I think he said it was the best half of football he's ever played. So he's locked in. These guys were really, really ready to go today, and it showed right from the get-go.
Yeah, and the bottom line, too, is you couldn't allow big plays for the Red Hawks. They were heavy underdogs coming in. Obviously, they've had a tough year. So Ohio didn't allow them to have the big plays because they disrupted plays in the backfield. They created a lot of havoc back there, a lot of opportunities for sacks.
A couple of years ago, we were talking about the defensive line being young. Antoine Crutcher, they had to pull a red shirt from him because of a couple of injuries. Now the defensive line and the defensive rush is one of the biggest strengths on this team, and you saw it today. Ty Brand's out, and this team still does damage up front.
Yeah, 41-16 the final. Here's how it looked and sounded at Peden Stadium.
Tettleton takes a snap, fade left side, Foster's there, caught it, 6 for the Cats, touchdown Ohio, 6-0 Bobcats. The OK connection is more than okay there for a score. And they play fake a jet sweep, and they throw deep down the middle. It's caught by Foster, 6 for the Cats. They brought Daz Patterson around to the right side, and they faked a jet sweep, and they threw it right down the numbers to Foster, who caught it, and nobody was around him. The Red Hawks have 2 wide to the left and a wide receiver right. They are 5 for 10 on third downs, and the ball is intercepted. It was thrown left side. Travis Carey in a real tight spot was right there one-on-one with a wide receiver, and he runs forward to the 31-yard line. Oh, baby, what a big-time play by Travis Carey. Second down and a short 3, ball at the 5. Back to pass Tat. Goes far corner. Has a man out there. Caught. 6 for the Cats. Dante Foster on the fade to the far corner. Trademark that, baby. The Bobcats run it better than anybody in the back. Tettleton takes a snap. Pitch over to the right side. Boykin in space, slithers through a hole, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown Cats. Darius Vick will keep, runs forward and into the house for 6. Touchdown Cats. 40 for Ohio, 16 for Miami. 3:37 to go for the game.
So the Bobcats are now 6-2 and 3-1. It's off to Buffalo next. The Bulls, for the first time, at least that I can find, have won 6 in a row. They're atop the MAC East. They took care of Kent State on Saturday. They're bowl eligible and playing very well. And Grant, that's always been a team that has caused problems for Ohio. They've been tough games to play.
Yeah, for whatever reason, Buffalo has Ohio's number. 2 years ago, Ohio went up to Buffalo and lost a game that we thought at that point might have derailed the whole season. It didn't. They ended up in Detroit. The Bobcats did. They're trying to avoid that same kind of scenario this year. We're going up to Buffalo and losing to the Bulls. This is a very good Buffalo team, but Ohio seems to be pulling it together at the right time.
Yeah, Ohio's playing well. They took care of Buffalo last year at home, and they've always had battles with them. And Bowling Green, by the way, lost on Saturday, too, to Toledo. So the MAC East race is shaping up. This is what a conference race is all about.
It happens every year, doesn't it? Yeah. Where a team loses a game like Ohio did to Central Michigan, and you think, well, that could really hurt. But then the conference beats up on itself, and you said Bowling Green goes down today. And then November comes along, midweek games are fun, and you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Same to you.
All right. Ohio gets it done. All treats, no tricks here at Peden Stadium today, 41-16. The Bobcats get it done over the Miami Redhawks. Thanks to the entire Bobcat TV crew. Now for Grant Burkhardt. I'm Russ Eisenstein. Good night from Peden Stadium. This is Bobcat TV.